Question number 2, is there anything we should do with bananas in June? Yeah, I think bananas, I just like to do a little bit every month in the growing season. To be honest, I don't do my bananas on the February, June, September fertilizing regimen. It's more like if it's growing season, they get a half a bag of compost, or they get chop and drop, or they get whatever. The key with bananas and papayas specifically, they have so much fruit so fast. There's a massive uptake in nutrients. So if you're not continually giving them food, they are not going to be able to continually give you an eye food. So I think for bananas and for papayas, to me, it's better just to give them a little bit of food every month, a little bit of foliar spray, a half a bag of compost, a few bags of manure, mushroom compost, whatever. Just that's what I would be doing in June. Right now, excuse me, my bananas are really still in kind of a healing mode from the winter. I've got a few that are shooting out these, the fruit sets. And some of you have probably noticed this too, that there's like 2 leaves left after the freeze, and yet there's a whole banana rack coming. We don't really know what's going to happen with that. Now they may, if they've got enough nutrients in your soil and water, they may be able to hold that fruit. But without the normal amount of solar panels, 5 to 7 leaves is what we would want on a normal banana plant when you've got a rack. They may not be able to hold that fruit set. So I think this year it's a little more important than normal to give those bananas a lot of water, runoff water, rainwater, whatever, pee on the base of your banana plants. Give them lots of nutrients, compost, fertilizer this year to help increase the chances of the fruit set on those bananas. But otherwise, it's kind of a wait and see. This is a great time of year to be dividing. Your sword suckers, there's a class on this in Patreon. Sword suckers are going to give you fruit faster, so that's an easy one to replicate around your yard. The water suckers that have the fatter leaves, they do produce fruit, but less fruit and slower. Are to me more of the edges of the property, your ditches, pond edges, where it's kind of like, yeah, they produce fruit, otherwise it doesn't really matter that much. And I have an example of a more wild edge planting area in Patreon where we just threw in a bunch of naturalized and native plants to take over. It's kind of a ditch at the end of a dead end road, So there's a lot of things you can do to utilize that. But the key right now, feed your banana plants so that way they feed you later on.